The Bible says if you don't despise your life, you cannot be Jesus' disciple. Lots of Christians and people who are just new to Christianity think that they don't have to embrace any of Jesus' teachings. Just that, well, no, he paid the price for me. I don't have to do anything else. We're good. No, that's not how that works at all. Yes, it's important to embrace the faith of why Jesus paid the ultimate price for us, but we have to embrace the teachings that he did while he was still a human too, right? One of those teachings was you have to leave everything behind. Everything. Everything. And if you don't, you can't be my disciple. And he meant it. Even your life. Your past life. King Nebuchadnezzar of the Old Testament had a dream and told it to Daniel. And Daniel said, "Oh no! You had a dream of a tree and it got chopped down? God's going to humble you, King Nebuchadnezzar." And King Nebuchadnezzar was like, nah, that's not going to happen, my boy. So then, as it says in Daniel chapter 4, verse 33, immediately what had been said about Nebuchadnezzar was fulfilled. He was driven away from people and ate grass like an ox. His body was drenched with the dew of heaven until his hair grew like the feathers of an eagle and his nails like the claws of a bird. At the end of that time, I, Nebuchadnezzar, raised my eyes toward heaven, and my sanity was restored. Then I praised the Most High. I honored and glorified him who lives forever. I don't know about you, but it sounds like Nebuchadnezzar was extremely humbled. He was driven out of Babylon, ate grass for a good chunk of time. You know how Dumbledore looked like in Harry Potter? Yeah, that's what Nebuchadnezzar ended up looking like as well when he was humbled by God. Nebuchadnezzar, going through that, didn't like his life. So when he got his sanity restored and therefore his power, he gave praise to the Most High. So how does that tie into being a disciple of Jesus? It's quite simple. I've said this multiple times. Either you humble you or God humbles you for you. Daniel warned Nebuchadnezzar, yeah, dude, if you don't humble yourself, God's going to humble you for you. And Nebuchadnezzar's like, and then he got humbled, right? If that's not enough, it's part of my testimony too. I had to give up my pride as well because I had quite a few feats and accomplishments. Meant nothing in the eyes of God. Nothing. Nebuchadnezzar was a king, and I'm just a guy. So what makes you think that you're going to be better than Jesus, right? Like I said, if you don't despise your life, you can't be Jesus' disciple. And it's once you start despising your life, then you can.